What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out some fake AirPods. And the reason we're doing that is to answer the question, are fake AirPods worth it, or should you just spend the extra money and get real AirPods? So I thought that would be an interesting topic for today's video. So yeah, before we get into the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the reason that so many people go for fake AirPods is because they're much, much cheaper than, the real ones. The fake AirPods kind of range anywhere from $40 to like $80. And the real AirPods, at least the second generation ones, are about $130. And they have fake AirPods Pro, which are like $80 to $120. And the real AirPods are like $200. So you save a lot of money there. So you're probably wondering what fake AirPods we will be taking a look at today. We are going to be looking at the Shamper. You guys can correct me if I'm reading this wrong. Sharper Image. Like there's not even like a brand. That's literally what it says. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box and see what it has to offer. But before I do that, I want to show you the fake AirPods I'm going to be comparing these to. So these right here, these are the Air Sounds Pro. These are my brother's. When they first launched a few years ago, these were like $100, which was like half the price of AirPods. And as you can see, they look pretty similar, except for a few minor differences. Same thing, the case, you can see the buds look pretty similar. So those are going to be the main preference of comparison to these AirPods. So let's go ahead and check out its features. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the features. So it has, Bluetooth, just like the AirPods, obviously. It has a charging case, just like the AirPods, obviously. You can make and receive calls. So that's one thing that these Air Sounds Pro over here do not have, I don't think they have a mic at all, because whenever I would send messages through Siri, these wouldn't pick up my voice. Maybe I can do a test phone call and I can report back. But that's cool that on these you can make and receive calls. One thing we'll have to check to see if these have touch controls, because the Air Sounds Pro, they have touch controls, but they're kind of clunky. So we will see if these have touch controls. So yeah, let's go ahead and flip to the back. One thing that does have me pretty excited is that these have Bluetooth 5.0. That's like one of the newest ones, so these seem like they're pretty new. And on a side note, I'm not going to rip on these too hard because they were given to me. So I feel like I'm doing the person a favor if I don't rip on them too hard. But still, I will try to be a little bit objective in the points that I see wrong. But yeah, Bluetooth 5.0. And from what I understand, because this is a lot of specifications to go through, you guys can read all that if you want. But basically what I got out of it is the charging case takes 70 minutes to charge. The earbuds take 40 minutes to charge. And the earbuds get 4 hours of playtime. But they can be charged 4 more times with the case. So that means these should get 16 hours of battery life. If I'm understanding the box correctly. So yeah, it actually seems pretty promising considering what's on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get my camera angle ready and we will open these up. All right, let's go ahead and bust these open. So one thing that's kind of cool about these that I've never really seen before, it's the side is magnetic. So I'm trying to do this with one hand here. Here we go. All right, so let's check out what's in the box. So we have a little box right here. Let's see what's in here. Now, one thing that I want to check is to see if this is lightning. And here are some instructions. Let me just drop those. And it looks like that might be micro USB. I can't tell. Maybe once I pause the video, I will check to see if that is lightning or not. I can't really tell right away. So there's nothing more in that slit. So now it comes down to the AirPods. Oh, whoa. That's a nice charging case. It's nice and thick. I know a lot of people don't really like these thick charging cases, but it makes it easier to keep track of. And I just want to preface this right now. I do not have a regular pair of AirPods to test this with. So for those of you that are saying, well, why are you doing this if you don't have real AirPods? I think I could still do this. Let me take out this insert. Okay, so it's just an instruction manual. So actually, nice presentation. I'm going to check to see if these come with any charge. But before I do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the buds. Okay, so these did not come charged. However, I decided to charge them so that we could do this right now. So let's take a look at the case. So the case is pretty, like I said in the last clip, it's pretty blocky, pretty thick. I guess it kind of looks like AirPods, but I'm gonna say it doesn't totally look a lot like AirPods because AirPods are a lot thinner. But the thing is, the AirPods are a lot heavier than this. And I said in the last clip that I would check to see if this is lightning. It's not. It looks like micro USB. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This is not a lightning connection. That was another benefit to the AirSounds Pro, is that they had a lightning connection at the bottom, just like the AirPods. But yeah, it's basically the case. You pop it open. And here, let me take out a bud so you can see. So these, I guess you could say these kind of look like AirPods, but one thing you can see right off the bat is that they are kind of blocky. AirPods are a little bit thinner per se. So I guess that's one thing that you're going to notice is that they're a little bit thicker. But one thing that they're advertising with these is they are supposed to be lightweight and comfortable. And I guess I could see that. And the cool thing is it snaps shut. That's kind of cool. You don't really get that with AirPods. But yeah, when you saw when I opened the case, there was an LED. So that means these are charged up. So yeah, I'm going to get into the pairing process. I'm going to flip my camera around and we're going to see how they look in ear. Okay, so this is how they look in ear. As you can see, I will say they are like pretty comfortable. They're long, just like AirPods. We know that already. So I guess that's not a bad thing. I got them paired up. They do not show the AirPods pairing animation. So I guess that's kind of a downer, but that's alright. However, I am running into an issue. There's only sound playing out of one ear. So I'm going to go ahead and try and fix that. And then I will get back to you guys once I get it working. You guys, it is the next morning, and I'm sorry to say, but I don't think these are working.
I don't know if you guys can see. Let me grab one of them here. According to my brother who is sighted, the speaker grill is barely staying on. So if that's the case, then that seems like a problem, and we can't get it out of its mode where only one earbud plays at a time. So to be honest, you guys, I'm going to call this a flop, unfortunately. So I guess to answer the question, are fake AirPods worth it? It all depends. The AirSounds Pro are pretty good actually for being fake AirPods. They look similar to AirPods. They sound similar to AirPods. However, I could not find them on Amazon. So the question is, are fake AirPods worth it? I'm gonna say no, because it's kind of hit or miss. Either you get ones that work pretty well, or ones that just don't really work at all. And unfortunately, I got a pair that doesn't work the best and a pair that works well. So unfortunately, I'm gonna say fake AirPods are not worth it. Just buy the second gen for $130, or if you want to step it up even more, spend an extra $20 and get the JBL Live 300s. Those are the best earbuds I've ever tested. They sound amazing, the fit is great, and they have a lot of little cool features you can play with in their app. So yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.